Good evening to all the subscribers of SR Publications YouTube channel and readers of Poultry Technology and Livestock Technology magazine. Today we are with Mr. Jean-Noél Gracie. He is Managing Director of Techna India, Mumbai. Hello, Mr. John. My first question to Sir Joel sir. Techna has a strong global legacy in animal nutrition. Could you tell our readers about the Techna India's journey so far and what you have prompted this into do a seminar here in Ludhiana?
So, good evening. Our journey in India started 4 years ago, in September 2022. We incorporated the company in Delhi and Mumbai. We have an office today in Mumbai and we count 7 people in India, soon to be 9 people. We're hiring 2 new people in September. We work across dairy, poultry, aqua, and since last year, swine as well.
Good.
And we work on essential oil-based feed additives, our flagship products. And Punjab was actually the very first place where we started doing business 4 years ago. So it's a dear territory for us, for cattle and poultry both.
Is Punjab in North India emerging as a strategic focus market for you?
Even, I wouldn't call emerging. It's already a very mature market for both poultry and dairy. We have, as I said, started our business in Punjab 4 years ago. And we see in Punjab a very modern dairy market, a well-integrated poultry market as well, where a lot of precision can be brought in the nutrition. So it's definitely a strategic market for us.
What type of products you are offering to the poultry and dairy industry?
So globally, Techna works on all sorts of additives, from premixes to toxin binders to more conceptual additives. Seeing India as a very mature market already, a lot of competitors are there, the industry is already very advanced. We did not see any value bringing one more toxin binder, one more premix to this industry. We focused on our core R&D, our core flagship products, which are essential oils. Techna has been spending on R&D for the past 30 years on essential oils as the next best solution to AGPs. So we come with these flagship products, with this long history of essential oil R&D to India. So we have 2 or 3 products for each species, 4 in aqua, 4 or 5 in aqua, considering specific pathologies in shrimp. So a very limited portfolio for each species with only our flagship products.
Sir, what key innovations or solutions Techna showcasing during this seminar in Ludhiana, and how they are specially tailored for the challenges faced by Indian dairy industry?
So for this seminar, we specifically look at precision nutrition, how to support feed manufacturers on energy and protein efficiency. The cost of protein today have skyrocketed over the past 6-8 months. So we bring our expertise in optimizing formulations, looking at alternative sources of protein and energy, how to make formulas more efficient without compromising on quality and performance.
That's right. How do you assess the current situation of Indian poultry and livestock industry here in India?
Well, we see a very fast growing market where our group 4 or 5 years ago, before coming to India, could have expected that this market is growing very fast, but maybe it's not as optimized as it could be. The group was actually wrong. It's a very optimized way of doing nutrition. Nutritionists and consultancy are very technical, very advanced. The formulas are pushed to a level of performance that is already very high. Now the key for Techna is to bring a little more of precision in the expertise that we have. We can bring, with our expertise, with our software and with our additives, new ways of optimizing formulas, alternate sources of protein, with decades of trials in our R&D facilities to make sure that our clients, feed mills and integrators, do not take any risk when going onto the market.
What you are feeling, is there any consolidation of farmers, or the sector is still dominated by the small or mid-sized farmers?
Well, we feel there is a switch from, if you consider with France, dairy farms in India are much bigger. The scale is already much bigger. So you have across the territory many very small players with a few cows each, but you find also very big, very integrated farms, which we don't have in France. So there is a trend in the market to integrating. The poultry market is already widely integrated. And we feel that the cattle market will follow and is already on the scale of some farms already very advanced.
That's right. As you know, that feed cost is the total of 65 to 70% of production cost of poultry. What practical strategies you would recommend to farmers to manage their declining margins without compromising the bird health or the productivity?
Well, protein is on the higher side, enzymes also on the higher side. People don't know now how to formulate in an efficient way without compromising quality. What Techna brings to the table in this context is first an expertise on out-of-the-box raw materials. How much can a specific raw material be digestible, and how to make sure that we meet the right amount of specifications without spending too much money on these specifications, but without underperforming as well. This is one thing. The second thing is, with the flagship products that we have, that have been for the past 30 years the next best solutions to AGPs, how can we replace certain additives in the formula to help reduce the cost thanks to our products and their matrix value?
That's it. And what about the volatility as a long-term structural issue? Does this climate change, war, geopolitical factors, export-import policies, what you are feeling that this will affect the formulation flexibility or the alternative? We can go by the alternate ingredients.
Well, it's a good question. We see this as a structural, long-term problem. If you look at fish meal, for instance, looking at aqua formulas, fish meal production is not going to go improving. It's only getting worse. The sources of fish meal are today not sustainable, so we need to look at ways to formulate with less fish meal. There's new products, new companies that are coming up working on this, and we're already doing a lot of R&D on this to see how can we look at a shrimp formula with much less fish meal without impacting the performance, without impacting the palatability. The fishy smell is very important for our shrimp and for the farmer as well. So how to cater to that problem, which we know will be a very long-term problem. And I believe it's the same for the cost of protein, the cost of energy. All the materials structurally, their costs are going to increase. So we need to look at these solutions, and this is what Techna has been doing for a couple of decades already.
Yes. With the rising concerns around the antibiotic resistance, how the Techna positioning its natural or the phytogenic feed additive solutions as a viable alternatives to the conventional AGPs?
Well, I feel the answer is in the question already. The essential oil compounds have been recognized in Europe as the next best solution to AGPs 25 years ago. So we are very confident with the history that we have, with the expertise for a long time on how to blend these essential oils, how to select precisely which essential oils will have which effect, how to blend them together, how to encapsulate them in a way that it will reach post the duodenum the right part of the gut. How can we make sure that our compounds will reach the ileum when we speak about a dairy cow or we speak about a smaller gut like a broiler bird? So all these expertise make, in our opinion, our solutions a very, very strong competitor to AGPs, even when they come at a very low cost as in India.
That's right. My last question, sir. What is your message to the Indian poultry and dairy farmers who are hesitant to invest in premium nutrition solutions during as the situation of the tight margins and the rising feed costs?
Well, here our message usually is anticipation. Prevention always works better than curing.
Than cure. That's right.
So our message, when we look again at aqua nutrition, for instance, when we see issues like white feces, EHP that come in a pond very quickly and can decimate a whole culture for shrimp, once a shrimp is infected with white feces or EHP, the gut is damaged and no product on the market can heal magically. If you cut open your hand with a wound, the wound has to heal. There will be a scar and it will take time. It's the same for any living being. So the goal is to not let the disease come into the pond in the first place. If we achieve this, then the farmer will have a successful crop. This is the same message that we have when it comes to nutrition. The goal is to not let any issue, any disease settle into the farm through premium nutrition. This is the way that we have seen operating across Europe for a long time. Now feeds have become very costly, and we see in Europe feed millers and integrators not looking at the cost of the feed so much because they believe that the more they spend, the more they will get out of it. The notion of ROI is very much present, and this is our message to the Indian industry, to believe in the ROI that the feed can achieve at the farm level.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.